Hey house guests, welcome to tonight's Big Brother recap.
Big Brother 8.
That is.
That's right.
So they started the show by reminding us, because we have Alzheimer's, that...
You always got to start with a little recap.
Well, I know. That
Right.
Jessica won the last HOH.
Okay. And they went crazy.
Oh my god, they did.
Eric, I thought was going to pop an aneurysm.
He was like, yes!
Okay. And let me tell you, I called this one before it even happened. Jessica almost lost her top, or did lose her top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Tube top, jumping around.
Not a good idea. No. And Dick, of course, like the cross-eyed pit bull that he is, was just seething from the sidelines.
And the first thing that he does, pick a fight.
Of course. Poor
You know,
Jameka.
He's got to bring someone down.
I know. So Jameka was his first target. And I could just see immediately he had daggers for her. And you know what? My girl Jameka stood up to him.
I was not a huge Jameka fan before.
I was after
But
I was
I
after
am
the
now.
fight. Oh yeah.
Because she really held her own.
She really did. You know, she put him in his place.
I
And
just don't like that he is dissing someone's religion.
that is really
I think
low.
that's too personal. That's too much.
Alright, so they were going at it. Pretty bad.
It got pretty intense.
And I'm surprised this must have been right after they cut off the live show.
Yeah.
Because they were vicious and heated. And it looked like it went on for a while.
So Jameka, feeling all after the fight, went up next to the HOH door, and on that little balcony she was laying down and praying.
Right.
She was like, give me strength, God, give me strength. And like, yeah.
Yeah, I would too, I think, because Dick is pretty scary. Dick is very scary. I mean, look at Dick. He's very intimidating.
Yeah.
You know?
His face, like, reminds me of a
It's
snake,
evil.
kind of.
It's just pure evil. He's right when he calls himself evil, because I really think he is the devil.
Like a python.
Like, he looks like a
Cobra.
cross-eyed pit bull to me. That's just what I'm thinking.
Like, I kind of feel bad for him, in a way, that he's like that.
Yeah, well, I don't want it to be the Dick show. Let's move on.
Okay.
Okay, because we're going to be talking about Dick again in a minute.
So then they showed Dick and Danielle
in the round
room.
And,
It's
Daddy.
not fair. It's so frustrating.
No, I don't want to be in this house.
I hate these people.
Nobody's my friend.
Friend.
I know. Oh my god. If your daddy's the pit bull, you're like the anorexic skeleton girl
Dog.
who's just so miserable and whiny all the time.
Everything is not her fault. I mean, nothing is her fault.
I know.
It's all everyone else's fault.
Did
and
you
it's
ever
so
think-
frustrating.
Nobody knows what I'm going through. Did you ever think that you made your own bed and you're lying in it?
You did not make relationships with other people.
Because you were only interested in gay Nick.
The only two people you talked to were Nick and rude comments to your father.
That's pretty disgusting on her part, and like getting Dick to do everything
That's what's really
for
disgusting.
her just because Dick just wants to talk to you.
She's using the fact that Dick will do anything to get her to
Right.
have a relationship with her again.
To
her
do all the
advantage.
dirty work in the house. It's despicable. The two of them. Well, look at them. Come on. They're both despicable. And I'm sure Grandma's really proud of both of you.
So then another fight was a brewing. Dick
Yeah, this-
versus Jameka
Jameka
and
and
Amber.
Amber. He has just got it out for these two ladies.
Now Amber's situation, Dick was talking about how just messed up her daughter must be because of Amber, and that's wrong.
Okay, you know what? Her daughter's probably messed up, but you're making it a million times worse for that kid. If you don't have any respect for Amber, don't take it out on her kid.
Her daughter is 8 years old.
Okay, you know what 8-year-olds are like in school who hear from their parents what's going on TV and then say, oh, you're the
You're the
daughter.
crack baby.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Dick. Not only are you ruining Amber's already ruined life,
You're ruining her daughter's life, and she did nothing to you.
Not
She's
cool,
done
Dick.
nothing to you.
Not cool at all. I don't see anybody else calling Amber out except for you. Or Amber's daughter. Okay, so Amber, this is puzzling to me. This was all for the camera, and you know what? I'm not the biggest Amber fan in the world, and I'm still not, because her praying to the camera, you know, with the headphones on, laying in the bed, you know, just like, I want to be better shape. The only
Help me in the
reason,
competitions.
yeah, the only reason why I did it was to make money for my daughter and blah, blah, blah. And come on, Amber, you're not fooling us.
Like, I could see Jameka's, because she was like...
Jameka's more sincere.
Jameka was like mantra-ing.
Right.
She wasn't like, give me this, come on,
Yeah.
God. No.
Yeah.
She was like, no.
We're not buying it, Amber. I'm sorry. Okay, so then Danny, trying to pick up Jen in her alliance. Again, using her. Let's be friends. You know, I always liked you, and...
That's BS.
You are so cheap, you little skeleton.
She is on her last leg right now. She is desperate.
Yeah. I don't like the Uggs and the shorts either. It's time for the food competition.
Yay!
It's gonna be the Big Brother benefit concert. Yay! Big Brother 8.
So this is like costume city year.
Yeah.
They are just bringing out the costumes for every
Leather
competition.
pants. Little skeleton had on some leather shorts.
They brought out all this rock star.
Dick didn't even have to get changed, practically.
Like you said, Dick probably wasn't wearing underwear, so he didn't want to take off his pants in front of everyone.
Oh man, but I think he did, because he ended up, the Big Brother was probably like, you're not going out there, Dick, until you put on the leather pants, so do it. Go in the corner somewhere, so everyone doesn't throw up. That is so disgusting, by the way, that he doesn't wear underwear.
So the competition, there was 2 teams of 4, and of course Jessica didn't compete because she was HOH, and the teams were... Did you write that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It was Dick, Dustin, Danny, and Jen on one team.
And the other team was Zach, Amber, Jameka, and Eric. I was digging Eric's little plastic wig thing, but I'm not going to get into that.
You know, there was a little controversy over Dick grabbing the bandanas, because I think
Dustin was
been
holding
different.
the red team bandanas,
Right.
and then Dick just ripped them out of his hands.
Yeah.
But Dustin originally wanted to be on the blue team, but Zach was like, no, let me be on the blue team.
Yeah, I don't know what his problem is.
I don't know.
He's messed up, obviously. Okay, so what they had to do was break open the guitars, and inside were $signs, a slop pass, or slop markers.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
I was cringing the whole time.
I know, I can't believe they wasted all those guitars. But we're going to cut right to the chase. The Dick, Dustin, Danielle, and Jen team lost. So they are on slop for the week, although Dick did find the slop pass.
And...
But being the... Go ahead.
He was going to give it to Danielle, but she's like, no, give it to Jen.
No,
give it to Jen.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because you're trying to kiss him maybe.
Yeah,
but...
the obvious reason was she's trying to kiss him.
Or trying to lose more weight. Okay, so America's player as Eric, he had to try and get Dustin nominated.
WTF.
America. Why
Dustin?
I know.
There's bigger fish to fry in this
know.
mother.
I know. But it wasn't too difficult, because he brought up the whole thing about Dustin playing both sides and blah, blah, blah.
And
so
Dustin wants to be a pawn anyway.
I know, which I'm getting very nervous about, because...
Me too, but we'll talk about
yeah.
that
Okay, so...
in a later episode.
Right. So, the next America's player is... Eric must give the silent treatment to someone.
Who, America?
You better not
Dick?
pick Jessica.
I
That's
know.
all I can say. Okay, so it's time for the nominations. And they must have had plenty of time, because they did the old key on the memory wall. Oh, Dick
Put the bag in the drawer.
Yeah, put the bag in the drawer, then bring down the thing which you can barely lift, and
Eric
will
was like...
help you. Okay, so then she put up both of them.
Dick and Danielle.
Oh,
D&D.
And she said that it was to get back for Eric for his fiasco the week before.
I was so proud.
I know. So Danielle is actually the target, not Dick.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing would hurt Dick more than to have Danielle go out of the house before him. And I was really hoping that would be the case. But we're not giving anything away for you people who don't watch the spoilers. And Eric, Dick was telling Danielle that he's gonna go this week because he's going to unleash hell in the house. On my signal.
Unleash hell.
You already did, Dick. You already did.
But it gets worse, and we'll get to that when
It
they're
gets
showing.
way worse. I don't know how much they're gonna be able to show because
They're gonna have to show certain things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So, Dick, you're a little immature baby.
Premature.
Yeah. No, he's an immature baby. Don't do it, Dick. Take the high road.
He's going there just like Degrassi.
What's wrong with you, Dick? Didn't you get enough love as a child?
I don't know.
I'm sorry to be picking on your mom, but I don't know who else to pick on. So I guess we will see everyone for this. Well, you'll see everyone for the
Tuesday,
spoiler.
but we'll see you for
Right.
this on Tuesday.
Okay, so
Much love.